Hello and welcome back to another video on the Football Zone, and today we are looking back at England's World Cup 2022 campaign. And yeah, I'm recording this, let's say the morning after the night before, and yeah, obviously go out later in the week, but yeah, at the moment it's still kind of tough to take the France game. Yeah, it just feels like such a big missed opportunity. But anyway, we're going to go straight back to the start of the campaign, and you know, I think leading into the campaign, obviously the form beforehand, Nations League, etc., etc. Yeah, the mood in the England camp really wasn't too great, was it? We haven't been playing well. The questions over Southgate as a manager. The squad, yeah, personally I didn't have too many qualms over the squad. I don't think many people did. But yeah, there's still just a bit of negativity, I would say, around the England team heading into the World Cup. But I think it's fair to say, by the time of the first game, those sorts of feelings were pretty much quashed. A 6-2 win over Iran, yeah, just a brilliant performance. Looked dangerous every time we went forward. Yeah, obviously conceded a few. One was a penalty. God knows how that was given. But you know, still, I think that performance very much silenced doubters and really got everyone on side. But yeah, then you moved on to the second group game, and obviously the USA. And yeah, for me, this is the part of the, I don't know, let's say Southgate's management that I'm not a fan of. You know, I think he kind of went into this game thinking, US, if we get a draw here, then that would most likely be enough to see England through to the knockout stages. And for me, we're better than the US by a long distance, but you know, still, we kind of played out for the draw. Bit of a dull 0-0, in the end got it comfortably, and yeah, obviously the win over Wales, 3-0 win, kind of much more similar to the Iran game. That's how I want to see us play. But yeah, on the whole, the group stage, we pretty much dominated it, didn't we? Group probably wasn't the hardest group ever, didn't have another major team in there like Spain and Germany, for example, in the same group. But you know, a really solid win in the group stages by England. And I think that all led us to the optimistic heading into the round of 16 game with kind of like any doubts pre-World Cup gone. I think, you know, in the group stage we scored the most goals, only conceded 2. One was a penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty, and yeah, best goal difference. So there was definitely reasons to be optimistic, and I think we kind of proved it. Bit of a slow start against Senegal in the round of 16. But you know, in the end, Henderson, Kane and Saka were the goals, and England looked really good there. And yeah, for me, were dominant in that game, and I think, yeah, that as to France, is a game that I think we always knew it was going to be tough when we saw Mbappe and all of that, and how they'd been performing, Giroud, going into that game. But we always knew it'd be tough. But I think, you know, if we were on it, we had a good chance of winning. Obviously picked the same team. For me, right decision. No need to go changing the opposition. I think it kind of showed France that we didn't fear them. And at the start of the game, yeah, we were a bit slow, I would say, to get going. And obviously paid for it in the 17th minute. A beautiful goal by Tchouaméni. But yeah, in the end, England came fighting back. I think maybe in the first half, France there wasn't much in the game at all. And coming in the second half, I still had hope. And then yeah, obviously that hope kind of grew as you got into it. And Harry Kane obviously got that penalty. No doubts about that. Definite penalty. I'll touch on the referee in a minute, I'm sure. And yeah, in the end he scored. But Giroud, 78th minute, yeah, that was the thing, we were kind of dominating after that, but France was so dangerous on the break, obviously Mbappe, Griezmann, Giroud, etc. But yeah, I mean, when they scored, that was a sucker punch. You thought it was over. And then obviously you win the penalty, Kane takes it again. Don't know how that wasn't given in the first place, by the way, absolute joke decision. But yeah, I mean, Kane takes it, and I don't know if it all got in his head, the pressure, obviously, it clearly did, putting it in the same place against the same goalkeeper as club goalkeeper. For me, yeah, I just think it all got in his head, and it was just such a shame, really, wasn't it? Because Harry Kane, obviously, he's been England's most reliable performer over the years, and you know, without his goals, England probably wouldn't be there. So yeah, it's just so unfortunate it happened to him. But hopefully he's experienced now, he can get over it, and I'm sure he'll come back a better player. Because, you know, I'd still want nobody other than him to take the penalty. And yeah, he's still, let's face it, our best goal scorer by a long way. So, you know, it's such a shame it happened to him. But, you know, what can you say, really? I don't place any of the blame on him at all. I think it's just one of those games, really. England, for me, were the better team throughout, weren't they? Yeah, I mean, I think in the second half we dominated the game, really well, unlucky. We had the French defender on the strings. I don't blame Southgate, I think he got the team right and all of that. Only thing you could question is taking Saka off. But yeah, I mean, I think he was running shade at that point. But on the end, Mount won the penalty. So yeah, I don't think you can really blame Saka. The ref and VAR, I mean, like some of the calls in the first half, I didn't agree. I think that we should have had a penalty, and arguably the foul on Saka should have seen France's first goal disallowed as a good a goal it was. So yeah, you can partly blame ref and VAR, because for me, I think, yeah, it wasn't a good performance by them at all, especially if you're English like we all are. So yeah, that's deeply frustrating for England. But But yeah, on the whole, the performance, it matched the French, but in the end, just 2 moments of brilliance from the French saw them over the line, whereas England, it's kind of as tale as old time, isn't it? England screwed by penalties in the major tournament, and this time it was Harry Kane, and obviously absolutely gutting. So yeah, really gutting. But I think on the whole, when you look at the tournament, it had such potential for England, didn't it? Free scoring when they went forward, defensive line was solid. I mean, no disrespect to Morocco, but Morocco in the semi-final, you're not going to get a better chance to reach a World Cup final. Argentina in the final, they haven't been excellent so far. Or Croatia, aging squad. I don't know, I really felt like if England had just got over that line, which I think they deserved to, then they could have gone on and won that tournament. So yeah, for England, while they did put in some solid performances, top goal scorers in the group, free scoring, 3 goals in the round of 16, didn't concede many. Yeah, I don't know, it was just felt like such a missed opportunity for me. After such a good tournament, but yeah, I think I'll do a video over the next few weeks, or next week, reviewing where do England go from here, why they have reasons to be optimistic for the future, and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, for now, I'm going to leave it on that, the review of the tournament, just a missed opportunity after some impressive performances up to that point. And yeah, to be honest, it's still gutting, it's still raw, but I know England will come back, because this generation, for me, really is too talented not to win anything. But anyway guys, that's the video. Thanks very much for watching. To like, share, subscribe, don't forget to comment down below, follow the Twitch channel for daily football news and subscribe to my channel, it's great, no, we greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out, sir.